Okay, so the next topic is elements. Let us see what is element. Iron, gold, hydrogen and oxygen whose smallest particles are only atom are known as elements. We can also say that whatever the matter, whatever the elements, okay, whatever the matters around us, they are made up of single type of atom. They are made up of single type of atom. Okay, so the matter is known as elements. We can write by this way: those matter are made up of single type of atom are called elements. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, gold, silver, etc. So these all are said to be elements because they all are made up of their own or a single type of atom. Even hydrogen made up of hydrogen atom only, oxygen made up of oxygen atom, nitrogen made up of nitrogen atom, carbon made up of only carbon atom, gold made up of only gold atom, and silver made up of only silver atom. Okay, now we talk about compound. What is compound? Okay. Those matters are made up of more than one type of atom or groups of elements are called compounds. Okay, for example, H2O, hydrogen and oxygen are element, and the combination of two or a group of elements are known as compound. So combination of hydrogen and oxygen, which is H2O, and we can say also H2O means water is made up of two different type of atoms, one hydrogen atom and single oxygen atom. Okay, if we talk about HCl, hydrochloric acid, then it is made up of hydrogen and chlorine. If we talk about ammonia, NH3, if we talk about NH3, then it is made up of nitrogen atom and hydrogen atom. So these are compounds which are made up of more than one type of elements or more than one type of atoms. Okay, there is table given in your book, table number 4.3. Okay, now there are 118 elements known. Right now we have 118 known elements. Known elements means if we say this, oh, this element is gold. So because we know this is gold, so there are 118 known elements. Okay, like 26 letter of alphabet mix each other, combine each other to form different types of words like apple, elements, compound, chemistry, biology, physics, science, maths. So these all words are made up of only 26 letters of alphabets. Similarly, these 118 elements combine a different form to form or produce compound. Okay, different compound. Figure 4.1 shows how different atom combine to form a compound, okay, or a molecule of compound. Okay, now the next topic is classification. 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 Let us see what is classification. Okay, whatever the things present in our world, or we can say also whatever the things around us, we can divide it among two types, or we can classify it. We can classify all the things around us into two ways. First, living things, and second, non-living things. Similarly, we can classify anything on the basis of anything. So here, whatever the things present around us, we can classify them into two things, living things and non-living things. Similarly, we can classify whatever the books you have, you classify them on the basis of their subject, okay, like maths, English, Hindi, Sanskrit. Okay, grouping together things with similar properties are called classification. Grouping together things with similar properties is called classification. Okay, although living things share some common properties, they differ from each other in several ways. Living things are further classified into subgroups such as plants and animals. So if we talk about this classification, the classification of things, so these things are divided among two types, living things and non-living things. And again, these living things also divide among two types, plants and animal. And the classification of plant and animal is not a stop here. The classification of plants is also diverse. You will study in class 9th, okay, the classification of plant and the classification of animal. Okay, animals can be classified into groups like insects, fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals. For example, all insects have 6 legs, but all domestic animals having only 4 legs. Okay, and we are also an animal having only 2 legs, but each group differ from the other group in some ways. Okay, classification is not confined to living things. Non-living things can also be classified in numerous ways. It can be done on the basis of what they are made up of. If we classify table made up of wood, table made up of iron, like this way. Okay, if we talk about material, then material made up of cotton. If we talk about any cloth, then cloths are cotton, some are woolen, some are like nylon and polyester, polythene. These all are the classification of material. So we can say that various example of the classification, okay, around us, okay, not only living things, also non-living things. So by this way we can understand the concept of classification, okay.